Hey guys, Ashlain here, coming at you today with something a little bit different. It is CASHual Fridays. Now, maybe not the best planned words in the world, but hey, it's the best I could come up with my limited creativity abilities. So guys, I'm going to come with you guys today in the very first episode of the CASHual Fridays, and basically just talk about my channel and about new series, what CASHual Fridays is, and basically the direction of the channel throughout 2016. And beyond. But first, guys, I cannot thank each and every one of you right now listening to my voice and watching these sweet replays. Great 3-star coming up here by Cypratron. I can't thank you guys enough. I am almost at 100,000 subscribers. Honestly, never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd even come close. I remember like 6 months ago waiting in the doctor's office in a waiting room, and I remember I had like 37,000. I'm like, just let me get to 40K. Just let me get to 40K, and then I'll be happy. And it's funny because you just hit your milestones and your goals, and then you just keep moving on. It's been a pleasure. And it's been a heck of a lot of fun to have you guys along for the ride. I know there's quite a few of you who have been with me since, 10,000 subscribers. So I just can't thank all of you guys enough for the 100K special, which I think we will be having. I'm going to be doing some sort of a cool giveaway. It will be pretty big and pretty cool. So more details obviously coming on that in the next week or two. And we'll also be doing a meme creating contest. I'm going to go ahead and include 4 silly screenshots of yours truly that I took last time I was at Supercell for the Clash Royale stuff. And you guys can go ahead and create a meme and email it to me at ashlainelite@yahoo.com. And what I'll do is I'll have my co-leaders over on Red Elite pick their 3 favorites, and we'll give you guys some gift cards to Apple or iTunes or Google. So it can be snarky in nature too. You don't have to be polite to me or sucking up. They can be snarky. I don't mind. I have thick skin. So let's go ahead and move on here. CASHual Fridays is going to be a new series every Friday on the channel. So I can't be afraid to try new things moving on to 2016. I never want to get stuck in my ways, bringing you the same strategy content every single day, every single year. So I'm still going to do everything. For the most part, I'm still going to do the same strategy content every single day. Obviously adding in all kinds of new series, which we'll talk about later on in this episode. But the idea is I want to try something totally different, and we're going to try it out on Fridays for a couple months. If you guys don't end up liking it, then we'll go ahead and put an end to it. If you guys love it, then we'll keep doing it. So what we're going to be doing is using this app as an opportunity to try other stuff. Now, sometimes it might be other games. Most of the times it's still going to be Clash of Clans, because that's still the game that I'm most passionate about. I love Clash Royale. I can't wait to see what direction it heads. But I am a Clash guy. I can't get enough of Clash of Clans. Just the community aspect and everything else competitively, I just can't get enough of the game. So we're going to talk about, we're going to really delve deep into issues in Clash of Clans on CASHual Fridays. Now, I brought you some big, long episodes where I've talked about things like fixing farming, Eagle Artillery, fixing the balancing, fine-tuning the balancing of the game, 9.5s, how to fix modding recently, or what to do about modding, and what clan war tournaments might look like if they do come to us in 2016. So those are just some of the topics I've talked about, and I have so many more like them that I'd like to talk about, and I think Fridays giving me this space to allow myself to just kind of ramble on about new topics and allow myself to plan all week on what I want to share with you guys, I think it will be a fun way to do. So sometimes we'll also talk about things that are non-game related here and there. For example, I just finished Making a Murder, so more so than even Stephen Avery from that show, if you guys have watched it. It's about a guy named Stephen Avery who's been, some may say wrongfully put in prison. He was in the past, and now the show's called Making a Murderer because they basically tried to pin a murder on him, and he's currently in prison along with his nephew, Brandon Dassey. Now, my heart really goes out to especially his nephew, Brandon Dassey. Now, the thing about that is he's a slow kid. I have really strong ties to a lot of you guys might know that my brother is autistic. My adult brother is autistic, and I have strong ties to the developmental and intellectually challenged community, and it's definitely a cause that is near and dear to my heart, so can kind of really show a lot of empathy for someone like Brandon. But anyway, I don't want to get too off topic here. I do want to stick to the point of today's video, and so that's what it will be. We'll be doing new things. Now, also, I might bring a new game or two. You guys know I like to tackle games from a more strategic elements of the game, a more strategic vantage point, I should say, I guess. And so that's what we'll be doing. We'll be trying out new games here and there, maybe once a month or so. But like I said, mainly it's going to be Clash of Clans on Casual Fridays. But it just gives me that space and that opportunity to bring you guys something a little bit different, a little bit out of the norm between the Monday and Monday through Thursday and then Saturday and Sunday videos. Now, speaking of Monday through Thursday and Saturday and Sunday, I have committed, I'm not sure if you all noticed my new channel trailer, I've committed to new upload times, to daily upload times. So Monday through Friday, Clash Royale, 9 a.m., and then 7 days a week, Clash of Clans, 9 p.m., and that's Eastern U.S. time. So you guys, I know a lot of people have mentioned, I actually talked to somebody from YouTube. I guess once you hit around 100K, they make themselves available to you, which is something that I haven't had in my entire trajectory of my channel. So they said one of the things that a lot of viewers really like is just set upload times. So that's one of the things I'm doing in 2016. So I'm committing to those times for you guys. Now, like I said, playing new games here and there. I've been playing a few games on the side, don't tell anybody, but I'd like to bring you some strategic Let's Play one-of type series things. Well, not series, just a one-of on the Casual Fridays. So moving on in 2016, I'm also looking to find the right fit for a streaming platform for me and my content. So I've been in communication with a couple different platforms, you know, like Twitch and Camcord, Mob Crush, stuff like that. So I'd like to stream not only to share just raids from my clan with you guys, but also to interact with you guys more. You don't get to interact too often, and I'll admit, guys, I'm having a tough time keeping up on every single comment. I used to really pride myself in responding to every single comment, but I'm still working full-time, and it's just tough putting out the 2 videos a day and responding to every single comment and trying to run a clan and an alliance of clans and an alliance of 5 clans now in Clash Royale. So there's just only so much time in the day. I need to save a little bit of time for my family and a non-Clash/YouTube stuff too. So because I'm having difficulty doing that, I still do try to read every single comment, but because I can't respond to them all, I think streaming might be really good to add to my portfolio, if you will. That way it will give me some time to interact with you guys one-on-one. So I'm still working on that. Should be a month or two. I should be up on one streaming platform or another. Also, it will give me an opportunity to visit my Patreon supporters. Can't thank all my Patreon supporters enough. Those guys have been absolutely great. It's really allowed me to spend more time improving the quality and quantity of my videos and take a little bit less time off work in real life. So it's allowed me to be able to afford to actually do that. So thank you so much to you guys. You know who you are. And just a little, in conclusion, I guess, there's some big series to come in the next month or so on the channel. One of them will be a farming dedicated series. For the first time, I've never done a farming series, and I'm going to do one of those. I have that in the works right now. A couple of videos already recorded for it, and that's going to be on my Town Hall 9 account, so I'm really excited about that. More info coming shortly on that. Also, expert interviews. You guys know I love the longer format expert interview series. And hey, if you guys want to help me out, my two dream guests for my expert interview series would be Ilka Pananan, the CEO of Supercell, and Jonas, the developer from the developer team in Clash of Clans. So I would love to have those two on in 2016. Maybe if any SC employees are listening right now, they might be able to help me make that happen. Or maybe if you guys tweet Ilka for me, maybe that might make it happen. Okay, I'm just joking. Don't spam him, but that's definitely my two dream interviewees. And also more Clash YouTubers and other stuff. I really like trying to bring the Clash YouTubing community together. I've had so many different guests on in the past, from Jake from One Hive, Galadon, Spencer clashing with Maddie, Godson, Powerbang, Tate from One Hive. Shout out to Tate. He's going through a tough time right now. He got in a bad skiing accident, so my thoughts are with you, brother. It's probably overdue. I should have gave my thoughts to you much sooner, but hey, I hope for a fast and speedy recovery and you get back on the podcast game, because I'll tell you what, I'm going through withdrawals not having my Saturday Night Hive podcast, And also shout out to Rancid and Halligan. They're doing a revamped Clash Files podcast with a 2-man team, so excited to hear more of that. That's one thing that I do wish would get more love in the community, because there is a place for more longer format Clash talk, and I can't get enough of those podcasts, so thank you for all you content creators out there. And guys, we'll go ahead and end it here. Again, really can't thank you all enough. You've been overwhelmingly supportive, and you've been a bright spot in my days over the last year and a half. I've come a long way, and I couldn't be where I am right now without you guys. I know that's cliche, but it's so true. You know, I was just watching my 500 subscriber special the other day, just for S's and G's, and oh man, I was so nervous on my 500 subscriber special. I'm going to go ahead and link it in the description just for you guys to watch for comedic value, but I just can't believe how far the channel has grown in the last year. So guys, thank you so much, and thank you so much for watching. I'm interested to hear your feedback. If you have any games that you'd like me to play on these Casual Fridays, let me know in the comments below. Really anxious to hear your feedback on this, the whole 2016 plans. So guys, thank you so much, and as always, take care.
We don't play for fame, we don't play for cash. We just play